Hey, growing people. I wanted to introduce you to my lettuces today. In this tray, I've got some blue kale that I'm growing from seed, some organic seeds that I picked up a while ago, and they're looking pretty good. I sowed them about 10 days ago, so they're growing nicely. And on this side, I have a salad bowl blend. And they didn't look like that until the other day when I made the mistake of setting them outside in the breeze and the wind blew over my lettuces. So hopefully they will recover and I'll be able to harvest some of them when they grow a little bit more. And they're pretty leggy, I know. They're pretty tall and skinny. I don't have any grow lights or anything like that. I just keep them in the closed tray and then the plug tray on top of that. And I just rely on the sunshine that comes in. So I think they're stretching a little bit to get some sun. So today is fertilizing day, and I'm going to use Neptune's Harvest tomato and veg formula. And I'm going to give it a good shake and mix it to about half strength. Since my seedlings are still small, they don't need full strength, and I'm going to use about 3 teaspoons in a gallon of water. And here's my dedicated fertilizing jug. So I'm going to mix the water and the liquid fertilizer, and then I'm going to feed my seedlings, give them some nourishment, so hopefully I will be able to get some successive harvests out of these lettuces when I transplant them. And I'm actually using some purified water, and I want to see if that's going to make a difference. And of course, purified water is not going to have chlorine in it or chloramine or any other of the chemicals that are found in traditional tap water. And I want to see if that will just baby my lettuces a little bit as much as possible and see if it will really make a difference and hopefully give them a fighting chance at growing and actually producing. So I'm going to get my teaspoon and again, just mix it to half strength, which would be 3 teaspoons in this gallon of water here. It has an interesting smell to it. It's not a bad smell at all. It's a very earthy, tomatoey smell to this fertilizer, and it's not bad at all. So that was 1 teaspoon. Here's the second one, and I'm going to try not to spill it everywhere anymore. And the 3rd teaspoon. And that is ready for some shaking. Let me put the cap on my fertilizer, so hopefully I won't drip any more of it all over the place. And I'll take my jug and I'll just mix it up a little bit, give it a nice shake. And of course, the top of my dedicated fertilizing jug has holes in it that I poked for ease of use. And of course, some of it's going to get away from me, but that's okay. So I'm just going to lift up the plug tray and I'll pour in the fertilizer mixture. And I've been letting any seedlings that I water sit for about 20 minutes and give the roots a nice drink and get their nourishment. And this might actually be a little bit too much water, but it's a good thing that the plug trays have holes in them, and then they'll just drain away what they don't need, what the roots don't need. So I'll let this sit here for about 20 minutes. Hopefully everything will perk up, and hopefully my poor salad bowl seedlings will perk up a little bit after being blown over. And after 20 minutes, I will discard the rest of the fertilizer and go and put it on something else since I know that I can't store it. So let me know what you do to fertilize your seedlings.